and said, "I need more money."
The only thing I don't respect about Anthony Edwards in this situation is
And why would you want to give up your rights to the kid? Well, just
that's where I'm
because you
about to
don't
go.
like the mother.
That's exactly where I'm about to go. I'm about to
Why?
go there. Now you know you had unprotected sex with this lady. You knew it was a possibility she can get pregnant. You knew what was about going in. She's an IG model. You know you just wanted to smash. Why would you sit there and let your child suffer by not being that child like
Because
just
you
because
don't
you don't
like
want to be with
because you
mother?
don't like the mama. Okay, I ain't got to deal with you, mama. But
Yeah,
I would never give up my rights.
yeah, man. I would never. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't respect about it. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Somebody need to get to him and talk to him. He must don't have a parent in his a
Yeah,
father in his life.
Well, he has
yeah.
like three baby mamas or something like that, and I could be mistaken, but I think it's like what, three baby mamas?
Well, I only know of two. I know one, and then this one. I didn't know about the third one, but I know definitely two. But I hate that. I don't even think a court would allow that to happen because you got to give the kid a chance. Why? Why? That's some.
Like
That's
the kid is
yeah.
innocent. The kid is innocent in this situation. The kid
He's
ain't asked to be here.
totally.
You know what I'm saying? The child ain't asked to be here,
Hey,
man.
but
Why would
hopefully
you
he
sit
might
there
turn
and
out
do?
to be like LeBron did,
That's
like
my.
LeBron Daddy, like
Yep.
LeBron Daddy be over there in New York somewhere, probably homeless right now. Every time he turn around, and that nigga look just like LeBron too.
Hey,
Yep.
speaking of
Uh,
homeless, what happened to what's that guy name that played with LeBron in Cleveland?
Delonte West.
Devontae, you remember that boy was messing with his mama, so you know he ain't
Yeah.
never got no love for him.
Yeah.
So what happened? LeBron just like got him ghosted. I
Who,
mean,
Delonte or the daddy?
LeBron said, "You know what?
Delonte.
The league."
Hey, that was a conversation between him and his mama. That ain't Delonte fault.
Hey, Delonte ain't playing. He didn't play anymore. That was a wrap after that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that cat, man.
You remember they caught him riding around on a motorcycle. He had like 4 or 5 guns and knives and all of that on him
Yeah.
on a motorcycle.
Yeah. But let me
Man, he
ask you
was
this
crazy
about
then.
Suge, man. I saw an interview you did with Vlad, and you said something that interested me, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Vlad asked you about, well, did you think Suge would probably cooperate to try to lessen the sentence because you know he's gonna get out when he's in the 70s? And you stated, this is very interesting. Suge cares more about his street kids cred than being with his family. Man, please explain that. 'Cause that's crazy when I
I
heard that.
said I said publicly. I said secretly.
Yeah.
And I explained this earlier in this segment we doing together. And I said if he could do it secretly or on the slide, then yes. But he care about that public
Yeah, that public
um
game.
Persona.
image
Yeah.
bond, yeah, or that. And most guys do too. I can't just put it on him. Most guys does as well. These so-called street guys and all of that. But I do believe that he would use if it would have to take something like a kid need a liver or some type of transplant or something like that. Then he could justify, hey, I had to do this to save my kid's life, and so I had to come out. This was the only way I was able to give him my kidney or whatever, and so I did that. I think he would do something like that.
Okay.
But other than that, it's kind of hard, man. When you not for me, I mean, but
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah. Fuck
yeah,
that.
for
Yeah,
the guys in there,
I ain't trying to die in prison, man. I'm gonna do what I got to do.
Your street cred that much that you willing to sit there for another 10 years.
hey, why? If it wasn't true, why wouldn't he be contacting Vegas DA and saying, "Hey, get me out of here. I'll do this." If
Yeah,
that wasn't true,
yeah, that's true. That's true. Cause you ain't gonna tell me he don't know something. He knows something.
even if he don't, he can speculate.
Yeah, yeah,
At
yeah,
this point, yeah.
Who if he came out right now and said, "Yeah, I just was trying to live by the street code, but yeah, it was Keefy."
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we all
Who,
old now. I mean, Keith getting his ass kicked in prison.
who would
You
deny
know,
it?
Right.
Who would not believe it?
yeah,
Right. All roads point to him. So I mean,
He pointed it to him. He said it. He the one that said, "I saw the bullet go in his head, blood shot shooting out." He said it.
Did he really think he had immunity and he just didn't? I mean, you said he didn't understand, but damn.
He didn't understand. You gotta understand these guys.
They're
They
not
know how to
bright.
count money good, but they
Yeah.
don't. They
No
don't. They're not as sharp as we give them credit to be, or we think they
Yeah.
are.
And let me ask you this, since we on this, why do our culture, in your opinion, why do we celebrate these mob figures, gangsters,
Oh, I
drug
hate it.
dealers?
I did a episode about that recently. Like, we got to stop celebrating all these drug kingpins and all this. I told them to go look at your mama, or not your mama, but go look at an auntie. Go look at somebody in your family that got teeth that's all rotten and
Mhm.
fell out and all of that. All of us got one in our family.
Mhm.
And go look at them and then be like, okay, these niggas did that. They didn't make them do it, but because of what they wanted to do and make some quick money and all this, this is how bad that messed up our families, all our families. White people are kind of experiencing them down a little bit because of the fentanyl. That's why it's a big thing with the government and all of that to get rid of fentanyl because their kids is dying and all of this. But this is what we did in the 80s and the 90s. Grandma, every grandma that there were house had got burglarized by one of their kids and all of that. The VCRs or something got taken and was at the Rockman house, at the crack house.
Yeah.
I mean, it is not a grandma that can't say that one of their family members didn't victimize them. And so that's why I say, why do we always look up to the guys that did all of this stuff and treat them like stars when they come home? I even told Vlad, the first thing he do, want to interview one of them, put them on this platform and stuff when they come home. We need to stop glorifying all of the ex drug pushers and all of that when they come home. We need to stop doing it.
I saw an interview today that really, sickened me. It sickened me a lot. And what was the interview Charleston White? He's always on their platform, not Art of Dialogue, Real Life Street Stars. They interviewed the killer of Mo 3 from jail.
Oh, from jail, yeah.
Yeah. They interview him. I watched, look it up. When we done, look it up. They interview him today. And I'm like, why are y'all giving this guy a platform? He took somebody's life.
Right.
Why? Like, and just like when Big Meech got out, they throwing a big party for him.
Yeah, all that. That's what was my response about. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. That's who I was throwing my jab at. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. And this his home, obviously. What do you think about